Hey, thanks so much for clicking on this video and welcome to the Haves and the Have-Nots review here on YouTube. If you're a fan of Tyler Perry, you've come to the right place. Be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also check me out on these social media platforms, and links in the description below will lead you to my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group, and Facebook page. Once again, thanks for joining in and enjoy the video. Alright, have and have not fans, this video, well, to be honest, I think the answer to the title of the video is pretty obvious. I think I'm naming this video, Will Benny Sign the Documents? And based off the preview for next week's episode, The Chosen, it seems pretty obvious that he does not sign the documents. And just to jump into it, because I don't want to make a 20-minute rant video, I literally do not have that in me. The biggest argument, and this happens after every episode. A lot of people get online. It's like, man, Hannah's so annoying. I hate her. I do not see where the hate is coming from. I mean, I'm going to try and understand it. I'm going to, as dangerous as it is, try to put myself in the mind of Benny Young. Hannah sounds like the typical parent, and I don't want to just say black parent, but I mean, growing up with a black mother, I can relate to this. When a parent tells you not to let anyone put their grip on your head, basically don't let anyone get into your head and tell you what to do, but then the very next thing they say is something that they're telling you to do, like, don't you let that girl get in your head and get you in trouble. Now you're going to go ahead and sign these documents. See what I mean? I can see why Benny would not want to instantly sign, because Hannah's doing to him what she just told Benny not to allow Candace to do to him. So in a way, I can see why he's being hesitant, but he's being a dumbass due to the fact that I can't even, I feel like I've said this over and over again. Look at all the times Candace has let you down. I think the biggest thing was when he ended up losing the freaking the house and the tow yard, waiting on the porch for Candace to show up, when Hannah was just like, look, you need to go ahead and start packing your stuff because those people are going to come and tell us to leave the property. He's like, no, I'm going to wait for Candace. And he kept calling, no answer. I forgot the time, like 2 or 3 o'clock or whatever. Basically, whenever the bank foreclosed on everything and he had to leave, and he had to be dragged off the property, then went to the hotel and literally went off on Candace in the dining room area where everybody was watching. So then you move on to what we have now. And keep in mind that this is even worse. I mean, true, it's not about him losing something because he really has nothing at this point except for the Malones on his ass. You want to take the money that you know for a fact that Candace got out of a con. And yeah, Hannah sounds like a broken record talking about how the money you get isn't going to last long because it's ill-gotten. And I'm not even, to be honest, I'm not even mad at the characters. Yeah, I get on here and talk about how much I hate the way they do things with Benny, Veronica, Justin, Candace. But it's just the writing itself is so damn lazy, because it's the same shit we've been seeing since like season 3 or whatever, in terms of Hannah trying to get her kids straight. They keep doing the same old stuff, and then you wonder why it's recycled dialogue, why these people sound like broken records, and why they're so stupid, because they find themselves in the same situation. If anything, this makes Benny look even bigger of an idiot, not because of him potentially falling into Candace's trap again, but because of the fact that this time he knows for sure that this money was taken. Just like, you know, during the $7.4 million, when, you know, Candace said she got a legit job, she's gone straight and stuff like that. And right before she got the houses and the tow yard, Benny was under the illusion that everything was gotten legit. But then he found out it wasn't, then he ended up losing it. But this time around, you know the money wasn't legit, yet you still want it. So I don't know what you're really expecting here. That's my thing with it. So based off the preview, Benny doesn't sign. I'm guessing the first 10 minutes will just be Hannah and Benny going at it in the office, making things very awkward for that banker. And Benny even know, I mean, again, it makes it even worse, not only because you know Candace got out of a con, but also because you know Candace sent a thug over there to rough up your mother, which left her devastated because she had to stab him in order to save her life. So you getting involved with Candace again, I feel is worse than I feel like that's a slap to the face to Hannah, even worse than the pimp slap that David gave to Veronica, because it's just a dumb, idiotic move. I not to sound like Hannah, but there's no good that can come from this. I don't know what the hell this is being written for. I just don't even know. I mean, he's not going to sign the documents, which is going to lead to even more. If anything, you're hurting your mom because, number one, you're not doing what she's telling you to do. And I'm not just saying that because that's your mom, do what she says, but because it's the right thing to do, because this isn't your money. This isn't Candace's money. You know for a fact that Candace lied to you. Didn't Candace say, hey, I need to transfer a few $1,000s to your bank account? And then it turned out to be multi-million. And then Jim went into the interrogation room getting on Benny's ass about it. Now, because you're not turning the money over to the people you know it belongs to, Jim is going to threaten your mother. And then Candace is going to continually send people after your mom. So, yeah, Benny, if anything happens to Hannah, Benny, I don't want to see him shed a tear. I don't want to see him go off on Candace, because this is all your fault. This is all your fault. I mean, yeah, even if the money went back to the Criers, I don't know why Candace would even think to send more thugs after Hannah, because of the fact that the money is gone. So you're just exhausting resources for no reason on your mom. So even though I don't like Candace for what she's doing, I think that Benny is making himself out to be an even worse character than her, because his actions are costing his mom to go through even more suffering. So that's really all I got to say on it. Yeah, that's it. So Benny isn't going to sign the documents. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And honestly, I wish the Malones just pop him off, because he's getting way more annoying than Wyatt at this point.